This is just an envelope covered in scrap paper that I had after a project. Then I just add some gesso, I add some acrylic paint stamping, images, embellishments, washi tape, and I create these like ATC Christmassy cards, which I bind together to create this journal or little books. It was a good way to get rid of lots of scrap paper that I have, and I do this a lot for different projects that I just glue scrap papers on a scrap other paper, scrap pieces on the other, and then you have a good base for creating something else. So this was one of the projects. I have sent these little journals as a part of Happy Mail. Unfortunately, I never heard back from the ladies, so I hope they liked the result or that they liked these little journals. And there is also decoupage in it that I used some of the images. This is also something that I was inspired during Christmas on other Christmas Facebook group by Nina, and I will post her link below. So these are wooden tags that I had already for like 5 years and didn't know what I do with them. So she inspired me to just cover them with acrylic paints, then decoupage, and then just I gave it some golden finish. You can see it a little bit. I will show it on the video. There is just some golden finish to give it this holiday feeling. This was another project where I just used this kind of scrap paper glued on the envelope. I painted one side white, the other side was black. Then I ripped them in smaller pieces or cut them in smaller pieces, and then I sewn the little pieces into some kind of like a board. And then I made this as if figurines on this playing board. They are made out of bottle caps, as you can see, beer cups. And I glued the images inside, and I embellished also those bottle cups with whatever beads, fabric, feathers. So you can see on the detailed photos that I use different kind of materials to embellish with. So this is another way how I use scrap paper and junk mail and stuff, so you can use it as a base for gluing your scraps on it and just a little bit smearing paint on, and it gives you a beautiful texture and something grungy to work with. I was planning to make all those figurines able to move, because this is like a double-sided project, so it's one side and from the other side too. But I don't have enough magnets, so I did only one of them that I glued magnet on one cap, and from the opposite side there is also one that has magnets, so if you move it on one side it will slide together on the other side too. It's moving a little bit rough because the surface is not smooth, but it moves good enough, and I think it's a fun idea and fun project to do. Here is my first glue book that I have made from the images that I had saved for a long time, that I really enjoy and I really like. They make me feel calm when I go through it, so it's very pleasant to flip through it. Every page has a little flip, as you can see, because the pages were gluing together for some reason, not only gluing together, but kind of stuck, and I couldn't have feeling in my fingers where is the next page. So I gave their little flaps on each page, so it's easier to find where is the next page and flip it through. So that's my very first glue book that I have made. And this is just garden and flowers. My next glue book that I will be presenting, it's made out of a paint catalog. It was from some hardware store or somewhere. I took a catalog which had very nice blue cover, as you can see. There were inside, that was just a catalog of their paints and some other atelier images and some promotions and text and so on. So that gave me a good base to actually create some smaller glue book. This is like a fairy tale story. I hope it's recognizable. You have there a princess, a king, and dragon and knights. This was more like a summer page. Ice cream, watermelon, flowers, a car for traveling. So that those are images related for me to summer. This is my dream that I hopefully once in my life will get into some kind of an exotic land where yeah, and to see something that I've never seen before only on the pictures. This was actually the glue book I started right after Christmas. I'm showing you that I put on every page a date when I started the page. So this was related to still wintry and Christmas time. It's not finished. I will be probably adding still some more stuff, but I didn't have any more pictures, wintry pictures that would fit for me in there. This is also unfinished page because I didn't have any more images of candles. So hopefully at next Christmas there will be more free promotional magazines that I will get. This was just like a happy, crazy colors page, just some positive feeling that I was getting from those images and lots of colors. And you can see there are also flowers that I have made for other project. And I had lots of leftovers of those flowers. So I added them there to those crazy colors. This is just image starting something, an idea, but I haven't finished it, so maybe I will be still adding to it. This is another just image, and this I like that quote there, home is where your story begins, so that would fit for me, those doors with it. So I hope you like this quick just overview through other projects that I have been doing that I haven't shown on YouTube, but I've been sharing on my Facebook and Instagram. So if you want to see other things, just join me, and I hope you enjoy this. Thank you for watching. Bye.